From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Don Mitchell. Canada's finance minister is promising a fall economic statement when Parliament returns in the coming weeks, but not a budget just yet. Following the first meeting of Prime Minister Mark Carney's new cabinet, François-Philippe Champagne didn't provide a clear timeline for introducing the government's latest fiscal plans or explain the delay further.
What we have today is a middle-class tax cut. That's step one. Step two, you're going to have a throne speech where we'll outline the Canadian government priority, and there will be a fall economic statement to follow. So those are really the sequence that you're going to see. Tax cut for the middle class, we're going to be introducing a Ways and Means motions as we enter back into Parliament. We're tabled legislation.
Meanwhile, Canada's new housing minister says he didn't have the tools he needed to address housing affordability issues during his term as the mayor of Vancouver. Facing questions from reporters ahead of his first cabinet meeting, Gregor Robertson argued that many cities across Canada saw similar price surges during that period. Robertson says the path to affordable housing isn't lower home prices, it's more supply.
We got a lot of work to do on this, and it doesn't happen overnight. Housing is a slow-moving creature, and we got to do everything we can to speed it up.
The Liberals promised during the campaign to get back into the business of developing affordable homes and to streamline home building with the latest technology. The head of Loblaw says the company expects a surge of tariff-related price increases at its stores as its pre-tariff inventory begins running out.
Chief Executive Per Banks says so far the company has limited the number of tariff-hit products to a tad over 1,000, but within the next week or two, it will rise to more than 3,000. Within the next 2 months, 6,000. He says it will still be a small share of the roughly 80,000 items the company stocks, but customers will notice changes to categories like natural foods, pantry staples, and health and beauty products. Loblaw has been adding a T symbol to price stickers for products affected by tariffs. Michelle Zadikian, The Canadian Press.
RCMP say the bodies of 2 people have been found as crews battle a wildfire in a popular lakefront cottage area northeast of Winnipeg. Investigators say they are working to identify the dead, but it may take days. Police say they've received reports that some residents were stranded due to the quick-spreading fire in a rural municipality. About 1,000 people have been ordered to leave the area as fires continue to burn in eastern Manitoba. And police say a 20-year-old man has appeared in court on a first-degree murder charge for a shooting that prompted a public alert in New Brunswick yesterday. In a release, St. John police say another suspect has been arrested and taken into custody, while a third suspect remains at large. Investigators say a 20-year-old man was found dead inside a vehicle after reports of shots fired in the uptown area of St. John. This is the Canadian Press. In sports and the Stanley Cup playoffs, the Toronto Maple Leafs host the Panthers for a pivotal Game 5 of their best-of-7 series, which is tied at 2 games apiece. Oliver Ekman-Larsson, who missed Tuesday's practice with an illness, is good to go for Game number 5 at Scotiabank Arena. The Panthers will be without winger Evan Rodriguez. He was injured after a hit from Ekman-Larsson in Game number 4. Meanwhile, the Edmonton Oilers can clinch a playoff spot in the NHL's Western Conference Final with a win tonight in Vegas in Game number 5. The Vancouver Canucks have named Adam Foote as their new head coach. Foote has been a Canucks assistant coach for the past 2 seasons under Rick Tocchet, the latter opting not to re-sign with the team last month. And the Toronto Scepters face the Frost in a game number 4 tonight in Minnesota. The Frost with an opportunity to advance to the next round with a win. Meanwhile, the Scepters' Renata Fast is up for the Professional Women's Hockey League's Defender of the Year award, along with Minnesota Frost teammates Sophie Jacques and Claire Thompson. From the Canadian Press, I'm Don Mitchell.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.